third time recording this because people keep walking past or leaving their houses and I'm fucking schizo. But this video is about drunk driving, and I my take on drunk driving, I didn't think it was controversial, but I feel like for some reason within the drug addict community it kind of is, which is surprising to me. But this story takes place at a punk venue near where I live. This venue is kind of just its own community within the punk community in my local area because it's just that popular. And I just go there to get fucking drunk and high and make friends. And that's what I did this night. And I don't really remember much of that, to be honest. I don't remember much of the bands because that's not what I go for. I just go to fucking, that's what I go for. But I had a friend that I hadn't hung out with them. I didn't know them for like a year because we had a huge beef, and I'm not here to talk about that. And there's also some drama going on right now, but I'm not really involved, so I'm not here to talk about that either. Let somebody walk past. Nobody walked past. Oh God. What was I talking about? But this person, we had beef, and but we had recently made up like a week ago, and like I was crying on the bus on the way home, just texting her because we had made up, and it was just a very emotional night for me that night. So and she told me that night, you can ask me to drive you home any night, and I will. So of course I was going to this venue again. What the fuck? Oh my God, this is so scary. So I was going to this venue again. So I asked her to drive me home, of course, because I needed a ride home. So I asked her to drive me home, and so I got in her car, and immediately she was just like kind of fucking just screaming about this girl who she said was her ex, and she didn't really tell me anything of the story, but she was just fucking screaming, saying that she saw her at the venue that night, and she just like it ruined her night, and she was just like looking at her all night, and she could see her looking at her and all this shit. So she was just in this car fucking screaming, oh my God, and driving like pretty fast on the highway, but I feel like it was a little over the speed limit. And so I was just kind of nervous, on edge, you could say. And then we get to a gas station, and she's buying gas, and she's just like, she just slips out, oh yeah, I'm like fucking like 10 shots deep. I'm fucking drunk. I've been taking shots all night. I'm fucking high. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so scary. You're driving me home. I just wish I was like told this beforehand. If that makes sense. I wish I was told this beforehand. And I've told this story to a few of my friends that know her, and they've just been like, yeah, that's fucking iconic. She's so iconic. And that concerns me because we're kind of normalizing drunk driving. And I think driving under certain substances is, for certain people that are like stoners, driving high is one thing. But then driving drunk, it's just, even if you're an alcoholic, you're impaired when you're drunk. There's just no getting behind that. And so I don't think endangering people like that is okay, especially when they don't even know they're being endangered like that, like the other people on the road. So I'm just saying I don't think drink driving is that chill, and I wanted to get that out there. So.